And good evening. Happy St. Pat's evening to you. Thought we'd do just a little quick weather diversion just because it's a beautiful day and it's turning into a beautiful night. Just give you a little update, a forecast, and a little green for you. Okay, great to have you here, GFS Avant. Great to see you. Thanks for being on the show. Thomas Carlucci, always a pleasure. Jen Forever Young. Thank you, Sue, for the great picture. We'll show that as well. Rick, hello. Ed, Central PA. Vicky, long time no see. Same for Jerry. Great to have you from Butler. Bill likes the early show. Robert Rame is back, and we can check on that too. So welcome on in. We'll go local for a second here. Hello, Kenny. Just beautiful St. Patrick Church, of course, on the east side, appropriate for today. And I think we had an alternative movement to this camera just to check on the others. Well, just a couple blocks over, downtown kind of thing. So let's do that. And let me swing it on over to State Street for you. Kind of a shot into Molly Brannigan's. So hang on, and here we go. Quick overlay. And I don't like it when it bounces up like that, but you can see. I guess the crowd is thinning somewhat because they were quite thick during the news hour and a half, but they're still out there, as you can see, moving about on the street of state. So welcome one and all to the show here. Becky, always great to have you. Thank you so much for what you do. Chatty Cathy, got your picture. Thank you. Julie G, Union C. Terry, hello. Bill from Albion. Sean from London, England. Jen, downtown. That's your neighborhood. Well, yeah, I guess where you are, it's not. It's not as populated as it was. So, you can see them out there because I've, yeah, be careful crossing the street. All right. All right. So that is our stuff there. And since I only have a few minutes, I want to check out west before we come back east because there is some severe weather out west. This is just temperature. So, and actually, it's Midwest. It's Tornado Alley, and you can see it right there. So this is the storm system that's going to approach us, but it will not bring severe weather. However, right around Oklahoma City, if you have any friends, family, interests in that neck of the woods, they got a tornado watch, excuse me, a severe thunderstorm watch. I stand corrected. Severe thunderstorm watch and severe thunderstorm warning for those guys out there at this very moment. Some very strong storms moving across central Oklahoma and to the northeast there. So wanted to point that out for anyone, especially GFS Avant, our friend from Yukon. And of course, her name escapes me, but Robin from Yukon, Oklahoma, which you can actually see on this map, going through some heavy weather there around Oklahoma City and the Yukon area. So there you go. Norma, good to see you. We'll widen the view, and you can see that's actually tracking to the north and northeast. So that is going to go up this way. Okay, we're eventually going to get some rain, but this thing is so what we call wound up, is that it's just spinning out here. Okay, so it's going to take, I say, 24 hours before that rain gets over here to us in Erie. So you can bank on a nice night tonight, and there's going to be more clouds. The clouds will increase and head of the system tomorrow, but still a very decent day for tomorrow. Ashley Carolyn, I never say we're done for snow before tax day, which is still like a month away in April. But if we get some, it'll be of the little kind of wet, flaky variety on Sunday morning, and really not a whole lot to worry about there. So let's get into it. And thanks, Kathy Hodge, decorating out in Youngsville. Beautiful St. Patrick's Day stuff there that you and your husband Ron do. So great to have your festive decorations in here. And Sue, I think you came in here with Ellie Mae, Canadota Lake, Ellie Mae with the beads and the green medallion there. So, hey, thanks for the great pictures. Good stuff. All right, Becky, we can look into that. Sean, that does not surprise me. Kenny, good to see you. Were you on Jet in 1995? John Lewis says. Yes, I came to Jet in 1995. True story. Super Bowl Sunday, when the 49ers won the Super Bowl, that Sunday, I think it was January 29th, was when I started here. And ABC had the Super Bowl that year, so I came in with this huge audience on the 11 o'clock news, and it was really a lot of fun. One of the best days of my life. I can tell you that for sure. Carol, Rick, good to see you. 51. Look at that crossing girl. 51. Snow on Mother's Day. Good comments, Sue Ober. Sherry Bird, always good to see you. Thank you, Vicki Reynolds. You are so kind. We appreciate you. And Karen Dine, happy Valentine's Day to you. All right. So show you a couple things before I have to scoot. But we got the pictures in. 3 days until spring. So keep that in mind. And, you know, the myth of the St. Patrick's Day snowstorm is well documented today with a high of 67. If you want the fun facts, there you are. It's actually 10 years ago now, but who's counting? Last real decent snow, you know, we say 3 inches or more is decent snow, 3.1 in 2007. So literally, it has been, do the math, 15 years since we've had decent snow on St. Patty's Day. And of course, the thing that started it all was the foot of snow in 1936 that, you know, started this legend myth that it always snows on St. Patrick's Day. And also, true story, 44 times in the last 100 years it has snowed on St. Patty's Day. And 15 of those 44, it was just a trace. So today really marks the day very well because, of course, we had the warm air. We still have the warm air. We missed a record high by 7 degrees. And for those of you who keep the stats at home and like that kind of stuff, that was back in 1945 when it was 74, but we got to 67 today. Other thing we did today is we broke the 12-hour barrier. This is so super cool because it's not even the equinox. Remember, the equinox is 3 days away. We now already have over 12 hours of daylight. So you got that going for you. Also, we got a full moon tonight to add to the festivities. So the actual time of it is 3 a.m., but who's counting, right? I mean, it's going to be there, and it's coming up right now. And it was kind of a beautiful shot there that I was able to capture outside of the studio just like a half hour ago. I put it on the Book of Face. Not perfect, just quick and dirty, but hey. And very good comment there, Sean. You know, you always talk about the cultural side of St. Patrick's Day, the work of the life of St. Patrick, bringing Christianity to Ireland, marked on this date. So very important fact of the holiday there. 70 in French Creek for Vicky. And comedian number one, Patty, you are here. Great to see you. Hope things are going well and better. Patty has had a little dental surgery, and so have I in the past week. So we feel each other's pain. Good to have you here. All right. Thank you, Jen Young. Thank you, Sherry Bird. And let me just give you a couple maps here. And 7-day forecast. Temperature change is all up. I mean, it's not huge, but it's warmer right now than it was 24 hours ago. The actual readings, I mean, this is normal high is 44 at, you know, almost 9 o'clock, or at 9 o'clock tonight, we're at 53. So very mild, dry, pleasant out there. Yard cleanup, Deb Baker, nice. I think a lot of people were We're out and about, not just, on State Street, but doing a few things around the yard today. Does not surprise me at all. Okay, here's the maps. Always look for the red streamers. That's the warm wind out of the south. And even as this front comes through tonight, we still have that into tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be a very mild day. Again, not as warm as today, but remember, normal high is 44. Now, the difference in tomorrow, you can see it right here, is that Erie will have a stronger lake breeze. So we will be in the 50s along the lake shore, while you folks to the south of 90 will be back in the 60s. And the other thing about tomorrow, the clouds are going to come in. But as you look at this model, it's probably not till this time tomorrow night that we start getting wet. So even though it becomes cloudier and we will have morning sunshine tomorrow, we don't expect rain during the daylight hours. It comes tomorrow night. And what also happens here, that's a warm front. So you reestablish the southerly warm winds even with the rain. So for Saturday, even though it's wet at times, I'm looking for parade time here. It's 2 o'clock. Looks like another cell moves right over us. But you've got mild weather on Saturday. You could hit another 60 on Saturday. Now, once this thing goes by, as usual, the other side of the storm is cooler. So you get a brisk Sunday, and there's your chance of some morning hucklebuck, as I like to call it, inland flakes, lakeshore drops. But that's going to go away, and then the sun's going to come out. And of course, this is the first day of spring, which comes in at what, 11:33, right about in here on Sunday. And then the sun breaks out, and it turns into a nice Monday. So that's good. Alerting Jen. Here's a really important thing. We don't take comments off here at Jet. We don't do much of anything. We want to hear what you guys say. So there you go. I don't know what's going on. You guys are better at this than I am because you know Facebook better than I do. If you want to do your research, maybe it's another Facebook thing like we had a year ago with all the, you can only comment so much. That's, and back then, what did they blame it on? Was it on spam or something? When you saw somebody's name so many times, they got blocked because they thought it was a spam thing. I don't make those rules. I don't block your comments as long as you're nice to me. And that's the best I can do. All right, so you guys, let's do a 7-day, just because it's getting late early here, as Yogi Berra used to say. Cheryl, that means you need to send me pictures. Can you get the moon tonight? It's beautiful. Hallelujah. Full warm moon in March. Take your Nikon out. Just step outside. Get me a shot. Snap me a shot and send it to me. It's good to have you back. Lisa Fogel, Bank of Banks from Minnesota. Good to see you. All right. Well, I try to be nice to you. I mean, you guys are nice to me. That's my rule of thumb, whether you're a fair weather friend or not. I got a lot of those today because it's warm and sunny. Hey, play nice. I play nice. I am serious. You're one of the best photographers I have. I haven't heard from you in a while. So it's the full moon. It's beautiful out there. My shot does not do it justice. I need a Cheryl Kabaczynski shot of the full moon. Come on. Be safe. Oh, that's not entirely true. Believe me, there have been a few. I don't tolerate nastiness. Like I say, you play nice, we play nice. I don't have we don't have time for drama. We don't have time for nastiness. Life is too short. All right. Let me get you that 7-day. Cheryl, I'm serious. You saw, did you just come on here? Did you see my poor attempt between the old rusty satellite dish and, the post of my weather deck out here? to get a shot. That's my shot. That's called amateur hour. We need one from you. It will be beautiful. We'll probably see the craters. Oh my gosh. Good to have you back. I know you're the sunset shooter, but I'm just asking for a favor here. Could you be the moonrise shooter just once for me tonight? Anybody else wants to send me one, feel free. Kathy Henderson, good to see you. So there's your 7-day. So Erie's in the 50s tomorrow. The rest of you in the 60s. There's sun in the morning, and the clouds come in. Rain tomorrow night, off and on. Thank God the models slowed the storm down, so we're on the warm side on Saturday. There, a couple of days ago, it looked like it was going to be like 43, 45. That's not coming till Sunday. So for those of us that walk the parade, I would rather walk in snow than a cold rain. So we got that going for us. So increasing clouds, alerting Jen for tomorrow. Rain Saturday. May end as a few drops or flakes Sunday morning. Spring begins at 11:33. It's a little cooler. Then you got some decent days Monday and Tuesday. Then you probably got some showers Wednesday and Thursday. But for the third time, normal high is 44. We're above that. We're good. It's not bad. All right, you guys. Thanks for being here, and thanks for putting up with my weather blarney. I've got my lucky tie for tonight. It is, Steve. It's looking a lot like spring. So I will. Oh, Angelina, hello. Give Izzy a big hug for me, my first junior weathercaster, and we miss you here at Jet TV, and I know you're doing great service at the vets, so God bless you, and thanks for the years of service here at Jet, and very worthy job you're doing right now. Thanks for coming on. All right. Yes, they get that way. The first thing to go is the judgment. Just remember that. All right. You're great, Sean. We love having you on here. Carolyn, I sent you a form for the wonderful picture you sent. Please, if you can, return that for me, and we'll try to get that on. There you go, Captain Sam. Rebecca, the regular on the nightcap now. Thanks for being with us on the diversion. Be safe, please, wherever you are. And yeah, Captain Sam, thanks for being here. We appreciate you very much. All right. So here we go. Into the night we go. And thanks so much. Happy St. Patrick's Day to all of you. Be safe. Be healthy. I will be back here, God willing, and the creek don't rise on the nightcap. And yes, you will see the same shot downtown with people. I'm sure still there. All right. Got to run. Good show. Thanks for making it that way for me. And the weather for Meadville is pretty much the same, Steve, as what you see up here. It will probably be in the 60s in Meadville tomorrow, but the rain will hold off until evening or overnight. So that is good. You are all set. It will rain on Saturday everywhere. The rain will leave on Sunday. It will be chillier. You may get a few wet snowflakes in the morning before it leaves. All right. Be safe, Ernie, please. Don't tear up the township of Rockdale too much tonight. You're welcome, Steve. You're welcome, everybody. Happy St. Pat's night, and God willing, and the creek don't rise. We'll see you all later on. Take care.